So today I thought I should fit some lights to the ceiling of the garage because that one there, after a while, well, there's only one tube working, and after a while it just stops working properly, it starts flashing. And then over here we've got this one which is fine for down here. Oh, look at all that banding. But I need to clear this mess up. It weren't this bad before. So that is the plan for today. So first thing, get this thing out of the way, and then I can reach up to the top. So this is a bit of fun. So these are the things I'm using. They're not really made for that thicker cable. They're aerial wire clips. So these are what I bought for £16 each. This bit is optional, so I don't know whether to fit this bit on the bottom of both of them, or just to take that bit off, so it's just a hole, and then stick some screws in these bits, so I can just hook them on and point them wherever I want from there then. Don't know. Yeah, might be taking these off and putting nails or screws in the wood. Might be easier. So I've just noticed, I thought, oh, there were a couple of nails up here. So I thought I'll just reuse them rather than trying to find others. So I've put some up there. And I've noticed all this lot up here. I wonder what was going on there. I can't think of any reason why you might need them. Weird. Also, I'm going to see if I can stop that. Oh, that one's not banding. That one's banding. Let's see if we can stop that. No, we cannot stop the banding effect. It's not too bad. It's like literally not doing it at all now. Yeah. Where did I put them other nails? Will it work? Will it work? Or will it fall down on my head? Ah, looks alright to me. So, I don't know whether I said, and I don't know whether you can hear me, so this may be pointless, or it may be really interesting, and someone might think, oh, I never thought of doing that, I might do that in my garage. But the idea of this is so I can use those lights and just hook them up anywhere I need them. So if I'm doing something on back at car, and I need light back there, because this obviously doesn't reach that far, I can just unhook them, hook them up here. It says, attempting to demonstrate, hook it up here, and then we've got some light down here. But then if I want it over here, and I've not got any nails yet, so I can't be able to show you here, over, hook it up here. I was going to go for a run out in the MG today and try something that Jim Biscuits suggested, which is sticking a mic on one of the cameras near the airbox on the MG. So I could have just stuck it down the slot in the vent on the boot, but he's pissing it down. good video so far this. Man fits extension lead to rafters, then nails into rafters. Hammers nails into rafters. You don't nail a nail, that'd be silly. Unless you're another nail, which nailing a nail might be quite interesting. Walking down to this end of the garage. Walking back to the other end of the garage. Having legs to enable walking. Since we moved in here, I've had this thing of, if there's a spare bit of wood, and we've not got any use for it now, but it might become useful, I've been sticking it up here. And I've just realised how much useless bits of wood I've got in there. Like, up here, we've got two middle sections of a table that we took to tip a couple of years ago. I don't know why I've still got them. I suppose they are solid. I suppose I could make guitar bodies out of them. And then when we moved in, there was this bit of walnut up from an old dressing table just sat outside the house. I thought I'll rescue that because that could be a guitar body top. And have I made any guitar bodies? I have not. I've been thinking about Boaty's predicament, about not being able to keep his cars on the road because of the finances and stuff. Well, I just wondered, rather than selling them, why don't he raffle them? Yeah, raffle. Why don't he? Why not some sort of raffle thing? Raffling off items, but then, yeah, it's a shit idea. Ooh, better idea. Tickets from meal at Boaty's now. No. I'll keep thinking. I've got an idea. Quite fancy a ZTT or a 75 Tourer. I mean, obviously I've not got anywhere to put it. I do quite like them. Or a Saloon ZS. Or 45, and then put big silly MG wheels on it. Where the fuck is my? Where the hell is my Torque P40? You thieving little baggers! Will this work? There's only one way to find out. Not fight, try. So I'll just show you the lights, what you get in the light pack. So there was the same thing but on a tripod. I think that was like £52 or something. But then you can just get the light bits, which these are, and a little stand, and they were £16 each. So I thought it's better getting those than the tripod ones, because, well, the tripod one you've got to move them about and put them on the floor, whereas these, like I say, can hook them onto the roof. So you get some nice tissue paper in case you need to sort of wrap someone's Easter gift later for whatever reason. Don't ask me why I just mentioned Easter. The light itself, with 3 metre long wire, so that's quite long enough. So it's got little brackets that you could take them off that bracket as well and put other brackets on. That's cool. So they're 10 watts. To be honest, the thing I didn't check when I bought them is how bright they are. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because I can always get more if I need to. What's that? Little security tag. Right. So they are 1000 lumen. You know, because that makes sense to me. 100 degrees of spread. So if I'm putting them on the ceiling, it doesn't really make any difference on there. I don't know what that means. Maybe some sort of water resistance factor. No. We've got 30,000 bulb hours life. Oh, sorry, 2.5 metre cable length. I apologise. And then this is like the warmth of the colour. So the further up that way, the more harsh and white it is, and the further that way, the more yellow and soft it is. So these are about middle, which is good. Yeah, really interesting. I say that one of the lights, the LED lights, you plug them in, they light up. Which I can't show you at the moment because I've no idea where the frickin' extension stops. I can't show you at the moment because I've no idea where the frickin' extension stops. There is a plug here actually. Let's see if we can blow a shelf up. Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, they're bright enough. They're not super bright, but they're right. Oh, there's a ghost. So the big reveal. So, it's going to have auto white bands and all that balls in it. Right, so if I turn this one off on there. And then we turn this one off, and then where's the wire? Here's the wire. So then, if we see what it's like when we plug it in, and oh, that's not bad. What happens when I turn this back on? Well, I just put out a bit more spread. But that's not bad. What have I got plugged in there? Like that. So, oh, that's kind of a big amount. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's make a difference. Hello, Bikey. Oh, quite happy with that. Success. See if you can see the sparkle on this paint. Now we've got them in. I mean, I've not cleaned it since I went out on it yesterday, but you can kind of see it's not focusing very well. But it's kind of got multicoloured sparkles in it. When I bought it, I didn't even realise, because when I was in the showroom, it was like, yeah, I just thought it was gloss black. But I say even now I can see it with them lights on. As an interesting experiment, let's see what it looks like when you turn those off and put the other one on. So this one on, this one off. I say you can't see the sparkle now. And then as soon as you put these on, Sparkle City. Oh, that's good. I'm impressed with that. Cool beans. Oh. Is that them one? Yeah, and they don't flicker either. Ooh. Ooh. Right, so let's stop pissing about now. I'd say overall, it's not been unsuccessful. It's been quite successful, I think. I mean, they're not intrusive in any way, really. They light up quite a bit, and I painted that wall there to try and sort of give a bit more of a decent background for if I do any videos in the garage, because well, that's going to be a good place to set up, just back there, so you see behind the things. So if I set, in fact, let me just show you. So if I my idea is if I set a camera up around here ish, obviously I'll not be knelt on the floor in front of it, and then the front end of the car comes around here ish. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get that wall, the bike, and the front end of the car in, and a chair, and then I can do some videos in here as well. But yeah, I mean it's not been too bad. I really need to tidy the shit out of this bit, because that is like literally while MG were away, I just kept doing bits and pieces around house and stuff, and then yeah, I just left stuff all over the place. There's a dartboard there as well, but I ain't got any darts, so if you know anybody who wants to give me some darts, that's fine, or if you know anybody that wants a dartboard, they can have it. Speaking of stuff they can have, I'm sure I had more crap that I didn't. Oh, that was it. Up there. Where are they? Here is some CBR 600F rear fairings that I had for mine. No, they're the good ones. So basically I had a CBR 600F and somebody had hacked the back fairings away to put a top box rack on it. So I got those to replace them, but I got rid of the bike before I'd actually stripped them down and painted them and stuff. So they're sat there doing nothing. And I'm pretty sure, might be at my dad's actually. Oh, in fact, no, in another box. Oh, here it is. There's a smoked screen for the same CBR. So I mean, it's got a bit of lug damage on that bit there, but other side's perfectly fine. It's dusty, obviously, because it's been in the garage for ages. I took it off and put a double bubble on. That's why I've got that. And there's also a small Remus exhaust, a little stubby exhaust. Somewhere down there off of a Suzuki that I had. And I think there's a couple of Suzuki GSX 650F door mirrors on a bike. Are you insane? Rear view mirrors, side mirrors, whatever you want to call them. But they don't match because the bike that I got had obviously been dropped at some point. So one side had got the original long stem mirror on it, and the other side had got a shorter stem mirror on it, and they didn't match. And I didn't even notice when I went to look at the bike and look around it and stuff. Didn't notice, and then the guy dropped it off. Didn't notice, and then when I first went out on it, I'm like, hang on a second, one of these is shorter than the other, so I just put another complete set on just to make sure that whatever it were I was buying were going to be the same length. Blah 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 blah. What else? So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much a complete and utter mess at the moment.
That could be nice, there's got howtos and stuff in it, which it kind of has, but it's in the way that I put it up there. Got the Snowflow pressure washer thing there, but I don't have a pressure washer, that's my dad's. Only stuff there is like the cleaning stuff that needs moving, some paint, there's an old bread bin that's got nothing in it. That could have just got odds and sods in, I've got a couple of dad's. Only stuff there is like the cleaning stuff that
needs moving, some paint, there's an old bread bin that's got nothing in it. That could have just got odds and sods in. I've got a couple of clamps there up there for when I do guitar bodies, which is hopefully going to be soon. Maybe that's a winter project. Should I film that? First attempt at making a guitar body. I quite fancy a Flying V, and I was going to sell a couple of other guitars to buy one, but maybe I should just make one, or maybe I can't be bothered because I don't even play half the ones I've got now. So these are the lime green wheels that I normally have on MG. but I've got the Abington ones on at the moment. So at some point I'll swap them over, because basically I put them on, put new tyres on. I think I drove it about 200 miles before I got the other set of wheels, and then put new tyres on them, and it's been on them ever since. So yeah, I could do a popping them back on for laughs, or that might be a next summer thing. Been used for about 3 years. Wheels up there. Oh, these were really good. I should do a bit of a thing about them actually. From XL Moto, it's quite a good shop to get stuff from, and they were quite cheap. I think I'm using the wrong extension bits for the forks though, because apparently you're supposed to use ones that are like a stick with a pin on it, but I'm using the ones that are like bobbins, because it kind of hooks around the axle anyway. So I don't know whether I'm doing it better or worse, to be honest. What else have we got to show you? There's a couple of what are they called? Lunchbox radio control cars there. Mine's the one on the, oh god, which one were mine? That side, I think. Was it that side? That's this side. Yeah. Mine started off as a Midnight Pumpkin, and then I just put a Lunchbox body, because the Midnight Pumpkin body just looks all like a scale, it's crap. And that's my son's, who again has not used it for Lord knows how long. So actually that might be another winter project, getting one or both of them running and pimping them up a bit. Again, just for laugh. They're only running old school stuff, not any exciting lipo malarkey. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to see really. Okay, well, I'll stop filming gibberish now.